Whoopsies. I forgot to switch the BGM. There we go. Hello, hello, my lily pals. Hello, Jay, the boyfie. Hello, Stellar, the wifey. Hello, RNG, the friendy. Hello. Hi, hello. Everything is back to normal. No more spookum bookum. I got it all out of my system. That said, today we're gonna be going into hell. A little bit delayed, just so I could eat some pizza rolls for Din Din. We're spooky, it'll always remain in our hearts. Spook 'em over Touhou November, let's go. Touhou November. Incredible. That's something I should consider in the future. But yeah, I'm excited. I know it wasn't that long ago since I first streamed Touhou 19 when it came out, but it wasn't translated yet. There was no English patch yet. Well, the good news is I have the English patch all set and ready, so y'all can enjoy the story proper. But also, who needs English Touhou for the frog? But the Touhou stories, the plots, the characters, you know? It's important. Anyway, I know I also installed another patch. It won't be all that noticeable, because the thing is, you know, as much as I enjoyed Touhou 19 when it came out, you know, both on stream and off, I've actually been playing quite a lot of versus mode off stream. I do enjoy it quite an amount. But one thing that definitely could be said about it is it's kind of its general, I'm not sure if lack of care is the best way to put it, but the game was very unbalanced. So basically I installed another patch just to balance things up a little bit better. It won't be as important for story mode, but it's there. And also, like, there's a couple of the newer characters that I think the common phrase lately is they've been rotating in my head like a microwave for like the past almost 3 months. Froggy crazy for them. Round and round. Yes. But in order to see why I enjoy them so much, we gotta dive right into it. But we can't dive just yet. We got stream froggies to summon. Let's see. Here, RNG. Just for today, you have the privilege of resting on my head. Froggo hat, yes. And then my partner froggies can rest comfy on my lap. There. Alright. And, knock wood. Hopefully I don't get any internet hiccups tonight. I've been dealing with that quite a lot lately. It's been kind of annoying. Here we are. Trying to adjust volume a little bit. Alright. TOUHOU 19! Unfinished Dream of All Living Ghost. Love you need more frogs. Frogs, a throne of frogs. Yes. Hello, Night Soul. It's TOUHOU time. Now, as you can quickly tell, I've already unlocked all the characters and all the story modes. I've also cleared all of them. But Throne of Frog is the bloodlessiest fantasy ever. You have no thumbs, impossible! I have thumbs! I have thumbs! Look! They're tiny, but I have them. See them and weep. Anyway, I've unlocked all the characters in the story mode. The story bits. But I am aware that, wow! I'm so sorry. I always forget to click away. Whenever I whenever I manipulate my PNG. And it's like, oh, volume go burr. I'm so sorry, RNG. Yes, thank you. I have the best of intentions. As Thumbsful wears a frog, has a hat, what kind of logic is this? Anyhow, I was trying to say, this game's plot has a specific, order to things. So, we're gonna be starting out with our protagonists, which are labeled in the light blue tiles here. And then the pink, beastly girls are... They're kind of like side plots that are happening incidentally. They're not fully related to anything, like not as deeply as the others are. And then we got the Animal Realm Yakuza bosses. And then after that, I think is the 3 new characters that are kind of like the understudies. The understudies of the Yakuza leaders. They're color-coded. So like Yachi, B10, Saki, Inoko, Yuma, Chiari. And then after that, we go to Hisami's story, and then after that we go to Suika, and then finally we finish up with Zanmu. So I guess the long story short, the nutshell of it is that we're probably not going to finish this game in one sitting. But hey, I am a-okay with that. I love me some of the TOUHOUs. So naturally, we gotta start things off with the best protagonist. Hakure Reimu. The beast spirits are present even in the village. Oh yeah, just pause in case it decides to progress without my without my supervision. The inciting incident this time around is that the land of Gensokyo has effectively been rendered completely ownerless, you know, because of the events of Touhou 18 with the appearance of Chimata, who is a goddess of the marketplace, and her powers are relegated to, like, you know, things that lack ownership, you know. And so, as a result of her appearance, the land has gone ownerless, and so the beast realm Yakuza leaders are like, hey, it's free real estate. So they are plotting an invasion. But there's certain limitations that they have in doing so, so they need other methods to do it. And then other stuff happening concurrently will be revealed as we play the game. So yeah, that's all you need to know. Those guys from the animal realm still haven't given up on conquering the surface, I see. I have to hurry before things get out of control. Ow! Oh wow, Miss Reimu? Even a Komainu? What are you doing here? All those spirits are causing a ruckus. My bestial blood is telling me to act. Own. Best pupper. So, I am playing Reimu, of course, on the left side of the screen. The idea is to shoot down little minions and animal beasts that are scrolling across the screen. In order to send bullets the enemy's way on the other side of the screen. And also there are boss attacks. We can go kind of one-on-one. Gotcha! Yep, so we got otter spirits that kind of waddle horizontally. We got wolf spirits that have a vertical orientation, and then eagle spirits will dive bomb ya. Thankfully, I can summon a little field that basically works, I think, I think it's primarily meant as like an exorcism sort of deal to, whoa, that was weird. To sort of like, pacify the spirits for a moment. Boss attacks? That doesn't sound like a friendly workplace. It's Gensokyo, this is normal. Subduing beast spirits is my job. Would you go back to the shrine, please? And each time we beat a boss, we get an ability card from that boss. There's an especially noisy commotion near the mountain. I should investigate around here. Nazarene! It's a moose. Shrine Maiden, I've stumbled into a real menace. I better scram! Why are you running away? Up to no good, aren't you? Scheming little moose. Also, the idea is, like, not to necessarily, like, kill all enemies on screen at once. Rather, it's just to get a good, like, combo. Which, I mean, killing all the enemies on screen at once is usually a quick and easy way of doing that, but... you know, usually, you know, combos are more lucrative, so to speak. Yeah, and the way these story mode boss battles work, I don't actually need to like lower they're like, I don't actually need to take their lives or anything. As you can see from the heart gauge on the other side of the screen, I don't actually need to do that. All I need to do is beat their boss spell cards that just naturally occur. And I know, unlike other Touhou games, in this game you get a barrier that obviously ceases anytime you get hit. And in order to get that barrier back, you have to charge up your little gauge at the bottom up to at least level 3. Or like the 3rd tier. A burb pecked me. I know this this battle theme is actually a new addition to Reimu's musical resume? Portfolio. Maybe. Pretty chill but epic, yeah. It's like, this song always plays out in the, in like the first couple of battles per story bit. And then it changes over time. It looks like this is more serious than I thought. Even a lowly mouse that's never seen the animal realm is involved. Perhaps it isn't Perhaps it isn't just beast spirits that are trying to invade. Nazrin's rods. Nazrin's ability to make spirit attacks last longer. That's right, there are bombs in this game, and they're called spirit attacks. They don't work the same way as they do in other mainline TOUHOU titles. Hey, Reimu! The situation around here's gotten real dire. I'm not blind, you know. I expected an all-out attack from the beast spirits, but it must be the work of those outlaws from the animal realm. Beast spirits? Attacking? Are you half asleep? That sure isn't what's important. Land ownership is the actual problem here. There was some land some rich spirits weren't ever going to give up. Suddenly they abandoned it. This is an opportunity, not a crisis. Let's take some of it before the greedy spirits take over. I see. You're on their side, aren't you? Open your eyes, Marissa! If you've given up your human intellect and surrendered yourself to the law of the strong eating the weak, you're already a beast. I'll exercise you. And so once again, Reimu decides to beat up her girlfriend. They have a very peculiar relationship. At the very least, it doesn't seem like Marissa really minds. Marissa's a sporty gal. She doesn't care. Yeah, so naturally, this theme is Marissa's latest theme. We all know sporty is code for insert funny joke here about, I don't know, environmentalism. I appreciate the self-awareness to know when to abort a joke. So here, this is what happens when I charge all the way. I summon my own little boss battle for her to deal with. For story mode, it's kind of useless, but, you know, sometimes it's cool to see. So many lasers! Rainbow, you're gonna cause... Or Marissa, you're gonna cause a forest fire! It wouldn't be the first time she played with fire. Woo! That was a bit sneaky on my part. I wonder if it's part of the balance patch that makes it so, like, the explosion is delayed. You won! You won! I surrender! Anyways, beast spirits? Beast spirits? You think the mastermind's from the animal realm, Reimu? I can't think of any other possibility. Those guys in the animal realm were always trying to take over the world. I see. Best of luck to you. I have other ideas. Marissa's ability to increase spirit power item collection radius. I got a magnet. I thought this was the road to the animal realm. Is this the right way? Animal realm evil. Gotcha. It is. It's literally right next door to hell. You know, it's basically a social Darwinist's paradise. Suika! Hey, where do you think you're going? Huh? Suika? You said you're heading to hell? You're sharp as ever. I'm impressed. But where did you notice it? That the one who set the beast spirits after the surface was in hell, I mean. No, I'm going to the animal The masters of those beast spirits are in the animal realm, right? Oh, bother. That's not right. No more business with you, then. Turn back, and quick! And Suika got this new theme, too. Which is absolutely baller. Her little mini-me's! Mini Gwins? Mini Frogs? No, Suika. Suika's got the mini-me's. Her... I know. They're tiny! They're tiny and violent. If the beast realm is next to hell, is the amphibian realm next to heaven? That would be my first assumption. Although in TOUHOU, we literally do have just an earth goddess that is not a goddess of frogs, but is definitely a big fan of ours, so... we have that going for us. She's turning into mist. Oh no! Okay, now we got a 2-in-1 deal. Gotta pay attention. Make sure not to ram into any little gremlins. Good thing that Reimu's second charge clears bullets. I bet the delay is just to indicate, like, hey, boss battle over. You win. What the? Suika, you... still as strong as ever. Very well, I'll tell you. If you want to deal with this faster, don't go to the animal realm. Huh? Let me welcome you in hell and ruin the deviser's plan. Can deal damage in close quarters. Drunken fist all the time. The feel of the storm is familiar. Feels exactly like hell. Well, well, well. Welcome to hell. You're that famous shrine maiden from Gensokyo, right? Who are you? My name's Hisami Yomotsu, the guide of hell. No matter who, no matter when, all are welcome in hell. Now, where would you like to go to today? I'm here to stop the beast spirit invasion. I heard something about a mastermind residing in hell. Just a few moments ago. Oh-ho. Oh-ho-ho. How did you come to realize that? The feast hasn't even started yet. Still, I'll show you the way. And in keeping the spirit of hell, I'm going to make you a spirit of hell. This absolutely unhinged statuesque lady. And her grapes. So Hisami's whole deal is, yeah, she's like a guide to any and all spirits that come into hell. And she's rather effective at it, considering her ability is to never let anything out of her grasp. It's like, if she has her sights on you, she's going to follow you until she wins. Until she claims you, and then drags you to hell. However, you know, her income in taking this job as a guide woman is, you know, sometimes she offers, just as an extra incentive, to share her earnings with new spirits. And that's not even really a lie. She's kinda nice. And she's pretty for that extra bit of temptation. Hell is always welcoming. It's true. We are equal in hell. Night love, good progress to stream. Night night, Jay! Have good sleeps. Oh, also, the whole deal with her connection to grapes is in reference to like the creation myths in Shintoism, like with Izanami, Izanagi, and stuff, where like I think, I don't remember how the story goes exactly, but essentially they travel to Yomi, which is essentially the closest analog to, or the closest Shinto analog to hell, and, whoops, you know, I think it was Izanagi that tried to escape, and then Izanami was left behind. But in Yomi, there were like these dark hag spirits that tried to chase after Izanagi and tried to like keep him from leaving. And Hisami is based on those old hags, those dark hags. And supposedly, what Izanagi did was he dropped some grapes on the floor, and they were like, "Ooh, grapes!" And then he escaped. Fantastic! I haven't encountered a human so strong in years. There's only one other person I can think of. Her greatness. Her greatness? No need for hurry. Now I'll show you the way. Oh, I'm sorry, young one. You dropped your grapes. You've been wanting to meet her greatness from the beginning, weren't you? No, I mean, yeah. Crimson glory of disgrace. Send vines to pursue the enemy. I got basically a little shooty helper. I've fallen into hell just by going with the flow. Sorry, sippies. You, living human. You stand before Zanmu Nippaku. What sort of matter brought you to this world of nothingness? You're the one who's controlling the beast spirits to take over the surface, right? I, Reimu Hakure, am here to exterminate you. Me? Controlling beast spirits? Taking over the surface? I haven't committed any of the sort yet. Nor do I ever intend to. And still you dare stand before me to solve an incident that has not occurred. What on earth are you talking about? Don't try to fool me. It's just my hunch, but I know you're up to something. You, who have met neither the crazed beast dancing on the mountain, nor the vigorous beast waiting in the forest, nor even the blood-loving beast that drinks from the depths of the earth, came straight to me. How can one not laugh about this? I like you. I'll fight you as you wished, of course. You'll remain bewildered by witnessing how this incident resolves before you understand why. Your efforts deserve a suitable reward. Feel the bane of nothingness. So yeah, Zanmu is an Oni, just like Suika. Although what makes Zanmu unique is that she used to be human. And currently, you could basically say she's, well, actually, it might just be speculation, but it sounds like she's, like, the main ruling body over hell currently. We didn't come straight to you. It was a very queer journey. You don't know how right you are. Started from the bottom, now we're at the top. Basically. And the funny thing is, you know, when trying to research like, the source of inspiration for Zanmu's character, it turns out she's inspired by an eccentric monk, an eccentric Zen monk, that is so obscure that, like, there haven't even, like, any articles that are written about him are never in English. You know, you could probably find some stuff in Japanese, but... you know, that tends to go without saying. You know, not every bit of history is going to, like, carry over in the global exchange of information. Ow! Who knows, the mod may have been translated to manga somewhere. Okay, I need a barrier. Hang in there, Reams. Okay, so I timed out, but for story mode, that still counts as essentially beating the spell card. And there's 2 more attacks. It's so hard to maneuver. Mostly thanks to those spears. I have to keep using my second charge just to keep all the bullets clear. And of course, trying to get in close is hyper risky. Okay, last attack. Bomb! No! I was a fool to expect anything from you. For a moment, you reminded me of my old self. Yeah, I think for the first time in a long time. The boss actually sasses you if you lose. Thankfully, there's no penalty in continuing. I mean, there's a little bit of penalty in that, you know, you have to start the boss fight over again, but, you know. It's like it doesn't bar you from, like, the story's endings and stuff, which is very nice. Wow, you lost! I can't believe you choked! Did you have a frog in your throat? You shush. You shush your face. Heckin' spears. I didn't need to do that, but... Okay, barrier back. Kaboom! Oh, not quite. This is far and above my favorite theme in the game, by the way. In case it wasn't obvious in, like, my previous art streams, anytime this song came on. Sometimes my second charge doesn't clear the bullets or enemies fast enough. Ten seconds. Come on. Not quite. Ooh, that was tight. %, battery, let's go. Oh well. We're on our last spell card anyway. Look on Dodge the Beans. Thank you, low poly Mario enjoyer. Just gotta persevere. If I can maybe inch a little closer. Bomb! Watching the NPC character move is so funny. They jerk around like crazy. Yep, that's how the AI do. I did it! Oh, by the way, just a reminder, I know Zune has said that, you know, he would prefer if, you know, when people streamed Touhou games to, like, cover up the ending and, like, do a little secrecy, but for accessibility reasons, I tend to buck against that. So it's not done out of disrespect to Zune. It's just I want to be as considerate to other people as possible. Secret ending? No, just endings in general. Hell. A space vaster than anywhere else. However, the surface's territorial disputes do not reach here. Only nothingness exists here. Nothingness belongs to no one. I shouldn't get involved unnecessarily? What does that even mean? Exactly what it sounds like. I can't explain in detail, but you've already done enough. But in the end, you were the one using the beast spirits. Wasn't that so you could take control of the surface? I don't want the surface world, even if you yourself hand it to me now. If anyone was using animal spirits to control the surface, it was those beasts in the animal realm. That much is plain as day. So it really was that simple after all. However, you should not interfere in any of those beasts' schemes. Huh? Why? If you do, you will only drag out this struggle. As for someone who managed to make your way directly to me, your intervention in one party will only bring benefits to the others. Well, be quiet and watch. Watch these lovely souls dancing in this Zanmu's palm. The sovereignty of the surface will be back to normal. Reimu felt fear to the bottom of her heart. Reimu's instinct knows that this Oni is the culprit, but at the same time realized that she's no match against this Oni right in front of her. A friendly enemy. She's the seed of anxiety, but also feels reassuring. If this is what Oni are, neither humans nor animals will stand a chance against them. This incident originated from the relinquishment of land by the hand of the market god, is only about to begin. Oni's invisible hand. Congratulations! Then we got the credit roll. When I first played this game, I thought, like, this backdrop was, like, sort of a foreshadowing kind of deal, but no, it's just, like, a different look into hell. Invisible hand? What would you do with such a thing? build a free market? No. Alright. You could scratch your back and nose and ear in public. You could reach the cookie jar without Mom seeing you. Alright. So that's Reimu's story. If we want to go in proper order, now we go on to Marissa. Which... Wouldn't Mom see the cookie? Not if you, not if you're quiet about it. And not if you, do it from behind the fridge at an angle that she can't watch or can't see it. There's no doubt about it. There's a revolution all over the surface because of that market god. There's no way I'll pass up this chance. Oh, if it isn't Marissa. I didn't expect to see you here. Moon Rabbit. Did you really not expect to run into me here? Oh wow. You don't seem unrelated to this incident anyway. Yep, so now I got just a straight line as my exorcism aura. It's ironic how straight-lined, how straightforward Marissa's attacks often are, considering she is the lesbian icon of Gensokyo. Of the entire series. So we got Seiran of Touhou 15 fame. Hey to love you got this Nanaida stellar. I love you, sweet dreams. I think it's so funny how Seiran's ability is, to shoot bullets from any angle, but she's a terrible shot. Seems like the moon's forces are trying to get their hands on the land. I better hurry. Bunny! To support you with concentrated firepower from behind. So heck yeah, screw straight lines. I don't have any fancy beverages for tonight. It's just Wawa. The village is full of phantoms too. Have others got eyes on this too? That's a bummer, but maybe I should talk to Reimu about it. Whoops! What terrible timing to run into a terrible person! If it isn't the mouse from Mioran Temple! Aren't you observant? I can't believe you've got eyes on the incident too. What? Is that a bad thing? I discovered that treasure first, so it's mine! I got some support rockets. funny enough, that's kind of on brand for Marissa. Support Kaboombas. Yeah, I'm usually not the greatest with Marissa, but you know, if there's one thing she's unparalleled with, it's firepower, shot strength. She likes to play rough. Just grinding these bosses to paste. Boom, boom, firepower. More DACA. Well, I'm not so rusty that I'd lose to a mouse. Got the moose rods. Wow, the incident reaches this deep into the mountains. I don't think ordinary people understand, but as a magician, I do. It's as if the world is turned back into nothingness. Maybe that market god was truly something else. Ah, Marissa. You're hiking without a care in a place like this? What? Reimu, this is no time for jokes. This whole place is in turmoil. I'm not blind, you know. I expected an all-out attack from the beast spirits, but as you can see, the dialogue is nearly identical to Reimu's. Just indicating that, you know, both of these stories are happening at the same time. I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit. So now we're fighting ourselves from the past. Yin yangs. Yin yangs. Gotcha. Good evening, Octavius. How's it going? is good. Shooting lasers at Shrine Maidens, you know how it goes. I did it! Humming songs as well, from what I can hear. Yeah. Nice! I won! Anyways, beast spirits? You think the mastermind's from the animal realm, Reimu? Don't you? No, I don't. I'm feeling a faint unknown magic influencing this scramble for the land. Wait a minute. That's not something beasts are capable of. We should grab that land as a precaution for the coming incident. Yin-Yang Orb! I shoot homing bullets. I was just noticing that Reimu's portrait art doesn't appear all like scratched up and like her clothes aren't like a little torn up like they usually are whenever you beat a character in a battle. So the way Reimu sees it, this incident looks like another attempt of Animal Realm invasion. Now that I say it, the beast spirit's movements are also a little bit suspicious. But other spirits are making a ruckus too. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Oh, isn't that Marissa? Long time no see. I hope you've been well and strong. You're from the Animal Realm. You can always become a part of the Kega family. You just need to say the word. With that might of yours, you can start at a high rank right away. What? Ugh, that's not what I'm here for. So Reimu did have a point? Was she right about the Animal Realm trying to take over the Human Realm? Never mind that. Everyone on the surface will soon be the Kega family's subordinates nonetheless. It's the beginning of a new era on the surface, where might makes right. Seriously? Seriously? This has to be stopped! Right here, right now! Have you ever thought about doing a TOUHOU marathon where you play each game, explain the lore, then move on to the next game in the series? I did a TOUHOU gauntlet, like, long time ago. Back when I was first starting to stream. But I've definitely had a mind to elaborate, to kind of do like a crash course on TOUHOU lore, one way or another. Oh, that would be exclamation point VOD. There you go. Alright. So come on! The weak will be kicked off the surface! Yee-caw! Yep, so Saki is the boss of the wolf spirits, so she throws extra strong wolf spirits at you. And you might be able to tell from the stronger wolf spirits, whenever they get caught into my exorcism aura, it stops them for a moment, but, you know, they're not pacified as easily. If you take a look over at Saki's side of the screen, you might be able to tell her shot type is rather similar to Marissa, but a little different. Ow! Just, you know. Marissa has lasers. Saki has what could assume to be bullets. Ow! I gotcha! Don't even think about trying to take over the surface. You're way too late. I fucking love the hole in the hat. A new ally of the Keiga family has already been born on the surface. What? Taking over the surface with bodies that aren't flesh and bone has proven to be inconvenient. I found the most powerful beast in the Forest of Magic. The Keiga family has become invincible. Buff Wolf card. The Keiga family's new ally? She said they were in the Forest of Magic. They belong to the Keiga family, right? I wonder what sort of meathead they found. Taking over the surface will be difficult for them if all they have are people who boast about their strength. Maybe I could put them to good use. Target acquired! Just like Lady Saki said. The most important person will return to the Forest of Magic. What? Who are you? Are you that Keiga family? I am a commander of the Keiga family's surface team. Name's Inoko. By Lady Saki's order, I'll capture you and enlist you to fight for the Keiga family. Here she is, the meathead. And so let the fight begin. I'll grind you to death with my fangs. It's a wolf. You know, there's a number of canine TOUHOU girls in the series. Me personally, I've never been that quick to, like, love and appreciate them. It's just, I don't know. Like, wolf girls, dog girls, fox girls, they don't tend to be something I gravitate to. That being said, aside from Aon, I think Inoko would have been my favorite. Would have been. She is my favorite doggo TOUHOU. And as evidenced by the giant bear traps she wields. Her ability is the ability to manipulate traps. It doesn't appear as though it really affects much outside of gameplay. But who knows, maybe like in one of the mangas she'll have a bit of relevance. Ability to manipulate traps, eh? That must come in handy online. No Trojans for me! I love her little dance! Her little cheerleader routine. Rah, 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 rah! So cute. That definitely helps in my warming up to her. Gotcha! Oh wow, you've become strong. You don't seem like that little girl who ran off crying into the woods anymore. Huh? Who are you? But back then, I too was just an old Yamainu. I've been sensing some strong magic. It's coming from that pendant on your neck. What is it? This? Lady Saki gave this pendant to me. I don't know what it really is either. It doesn't belong here. This is a magic that returns everything back to nothingness. Damn it. I think this magic item got a hold of me. I'm getting sleepy. It's a wolf. A three-tailed wolf. Where am I? Where am I? What on earth happened? You're awake. The further you meddle with this incident, the worse it will get. That's why I put you to sleep. What? Huh? You put me to sleep? What the hell are you? My name is Zanmu Nippaku, the one who shall quell the chaos that besets the surface. Your selfish actions have been deemed a hindrance in my eyes. What are you talking about? I took down the beasts that plotted the surface invasion. You're also a member of the Keiga family, aren't you? I'm not leaving this to Reimu. I'll do away with your little scheme. You dare mention me under the same breath as those beasts? You have no common sense. As expected of someone who was charmed by that tiny little jewel. Well, that was just one of my traps. What? Don't make our battle turn out the way I planned. Overcome that fantasy with all you've got. So you might have noticed a reoccurring motif in this game is nothingness. And that's because of Zanmu. Because you see, her unique ability is the manipulation of nothingness. Owie! Yeah, so like, as we get further along into the plot, or as you might have already seen, it's like, Zanmu has quite an extraordinary reach in this incident. I've seen nothing of this recurring. unlike Reimu, I can make short work of Zanmu. Yeah, so one thing that happens if you wipe out enough enemies in a combo, it automatically activates either your charge 3 or your boss attack. Also, fun little fact, the pose that you currently, well, it's a little tough to see right now, but like the little animation that Zanmu was doing as she was releasing the bullets, that's actually an unused animation. The only reason it's included here is because of the balance patch. It's just a fun little freebie. It'll fully charge 3 of my devices? Sure, let's go with that. The Forest of Magic. A cursed forest fumed in miasma. This is a place no sane yokai approaches, let alone humans. Oh, you were that old Yamainu. Yep. I'm glad you remember it. I know a white Yamainu that fled into the forest, but why are you now working with these beast yokai thugs? Well, you see... What? Immortality? You're an immortal? Yeah, I've grown tired of living, so I went hiding in the forest. But immortality, it's still hard to believe. How I had it, or how I had it, or when I had it, I don't remember anymore. But I was only awakened recently. That idea suddenly came out to my mind after I touched this jewel. Eh? Marissa is hiding from that memory, where she dreamed about fighting an Oni in a mysterious place. Also hiding from the fact that it wasn't a dream. The chaos on the surface has not come to an end. However, Marissa's interest has shifted from land ownership to the magic item in front of her. Living in the forest, this Yamainu has always been that same white dog who's more than an acquaintance to Marissa. If they get even closer, maybe Marissa can ask her to lend that jewel. For Marissa, that jewel was worth way more than the surface domination. Came for the sightseeing, stayed for the dongo. Stayed for the doggo! Congratulations. Ending 2. So that was like an interesting little lore drop that Zune had blessed us with. It turns out Inoko and Marissa knew each other, vaguely, back when Marissa was younger and much weaker. She fled into the Forest of Magic, started learning magic, started getting some power and confidence. came into her own. So that's Marissa's story. I believe there's enough time to go into Sinai. I'm not sure if there will be enough time for Rand, though. Not without, like, crossing my usual cutoff time. Oh well. It is my fault for delaying stream a little bit, to eat some pizza rolls, so I just kinda had this coming. Sanai. I'm so angry! They told me to investigate the nature of these spirits flooding the surface, but where do I even begin? Hey, Sanai! Won't you lend me the shrine, just for a bit? What for? I want to make it a base for the beast yokai of the mountain. You'll let me do that, won't you, Sanai? Don't be silly! Why would I ever... It's Froggy time! But not just yet. Right now we're shooting out snakes. There go the froggies that explode on contact. I'm constantly readjusting my right earphone. Keeps wanting to try and slip out of my ear. I was trapped. Wrong character! Pew 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 go the gummy worms. Ah. An otter spawned right as I was making my way downtown. Walking fast, and I'm fox-bound. Go, my froggies! Ta-da! Complete victory! Regardless, we don't have a moment to lose. At this rate, we'll be overrun by those weird beast yokai. I was just about to go investigate myself. But still, I can't just lend you our shrine. Fox in a tube. Horizontal. Phantoms aside, there are beast spirits that we don't usually see here. And the beast yokai are acting strange too, just as Tsukasa said. Is some sort of catnip-like substance scattered all over the place? Oh, you're investigating too? One fox for another. I thought the Moria shrine would be watching and waiting. Strange beast yokai keep appearing, so I had to look into it. Speaking of, a beast yokai like you is investigating too? Well, I guess you could call it an investigation. Oh, that's right! Lady Kanako told me to treat all beast yokai like enemies. That's a good way of thinking. And a great way to an early grave as well. Yeah, this game is like literally the first time that Ran has had any like mainline game relevance ever since Touhou 7. So like when Ran debuted, or when Ran was revealed to be playable in this game, it kind of came as a shock to everybody. Not least of which probably Toby Fox literally asking Zune, hey, Zune, buddy old pal, maybe for the next game, make Ran a main character. There's no saying that Zune included Ran just because, you know, he's casually buddies with Toby Fox. But it's definitely one happy coinkydink. Chin! Spinning kitty! Meow! I really wish that Zune included the Touhou 11 cat meowing sound effect. At least like somewhere in here. Because like even Orion is in this game. It makes sense. It started with Orion. You know, at least bring it for Orion's sake. Or, you know, maybe it is in here and I just never noticed. We'll see. But, you know, it works for Chen, too. Just a little kitty. Vanquish the fox lady, my froggies! Feel free to ignore the cat, though. She's not causing much fuss. I say as I lose another life. Woo! Slippery. Like a frog. Yeah, let's boom time! Here we are. It seems like I'll just have to keep reining in the beast yokai one by one. Cat Shikigami sighed. Now I have Chen to help me. Beasties! Beasties! Where are the beasties? If they could come out of hiding right away, it would make my investigation a lot easier. Well, somebody's in a good mood. Even though this neck of the woods is crawling with rowdy beast spirits. Finally, a beast yokai! With a big bushy tail, too! A beast yokai? What rudeness! How dare you call me a beast? What? 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 I appreciate that a lot. It's Mamizo and her fake animal bullets. Yep, we got the green beasts, we got the red beasts, we got the birds, and yet Her froggies are nowhere to be seen. How dare you, Mamizo? Your one chance to get on good graces with the froggies, with the frog army, and you squander it. Bushy tail, let's go. She does have that going for her. Free charge 3. I'll take it. Good work, froggies. Aside from pacifying the beast spirits, the exorcism aura also serves to slow down any incoming bullets. So it does have a little extra utility. Rave Neko! Hello! Hello, hello, Raiders! Just in time, you can see me beat Yamizo. Or Mamizo. Ah, bullet hell, yes! Rave Raid! Welcome, welcome, Raiders! What were you up to tonight, Rave? I hope you had a good stream. If you need to do any after stream care, feel free to do so. Get some munchies, get drink, go to the bathroom, stretch, take a nap. Anything you gotta do, your raid is much appreciated. Otherwise, sit right comfy right here in our pond as we shoot magical girls. Why are you running around beating up beast yokai? Oh. Hang on. Do you need to run off for sure? As much as I want to stay, I gotta go. Enjoy thine stream, fellow tavern member! Ah! Yes, yes. Go take care of the self-care. Enjoy your night! And thank you for trusting me with your followers, your community. Alright. What was the reason again? Oh, that's right. I was investigating why this land's spirits have been so turbulent lately. I looked into it and I found that not only phantoms and beast spirits, but even beast yokai have been acting up. So I decided to take down the beast yokai as fast as I can. So that's the reason. I see. In other words, it seems like you haven't been investigating the matter at all. Huh? Listen, one or two beast yokai couldn't possibly have started this incident. I'm feeling kind. I'll let you in on something good. It'd be a pity if you went home empty-handed after getting so worked up, dearie. Tanuki! I can shoot many leaves. I'm in hell. I followed Miss Mamizo's directions, but isn't this place... hell? Oh no, was it all a trick? That dumb Tanuki! And who might you be? Yachie. Your tail, Yachie. Your tail. It's... you know, it's kind of popping Sanai's personal bubble. Might want to do something about that. It's kind of rude. Ah, aren't you the shrine maiden of that mountain shrine? Who are you again? Matriarch of the Kaketsu family, Yachie Kicho. It's quite unfortunate that I didn't leave an impression on you. far as I'm aware, these two have never met each other. By the way, why have you fallen into hell? No, it's... that Tanuki... She told me that a beast yokai is plotting the surface invasion here. Could it be? Plotting an invasion? That's just wrong. We've gone past plotting stage. It's almost done. Soon the surface will belong to the Kaketsu family. And when that time comes, I hope you remember the face of your ruler. I have insane horizontal coverage for no reason. No reason other than RNG. Yep, now we got the otter leader. If it seems bizarre for a dragon turtle to lead a clan of otter spirits, that's because, you know, the different animal Yakuza gangs specialize with different, like, specialize in different, like, types of animals based on primarily hunting style. So, like, with Saki and her wolves, it's all about the chase. It's all about, you know, pursuit hunting. Whereas Yachie controls, like, her clan is all about animals that take on ambush tactics. Skill activate! Go, my froggies! Don't mind if you get nommed on by otter spirits. You can blow their tummies out, if they had any. I'm so happy that Yachie's theme in this game actually got a little bit of a glow up. Owie! It's a boom! I got a boom! Ow! Last life. Yachie is a little tricky. utter defeat. That should engrave me, the ruler, in your memory. Yeah, even with the balance patch, Sanai can still be a bit not quite as good as she used to be. How dare you! I am the Froggy Shrine Maiden, damn it! Come on. There we go. Yeah, even though a high enough combo will automatically trigger a charge 3. Why do I keep doing them? Even though it'll trigger an automatic charge 3, it will not restore my barrier. So I gotta keep that in mind. There's so many otters. So horribly adorable. Ow. Okay. Gotta take it serious now. I'm launching my froggies closer. At least, I was planning to. Then I got shooed away. Ow! Ow! Gotcha! Come on, come on! I know you got a tough tortoise shell and all, but you're not invincible. Boom! There. Enough trouble. Your invasion is almost done? That's right. You've acquired the strongest ally on the surface. The weakness of we spirits of the animal realm. needless to say, is that we lack flesh and blood bodies. That is one of the reasons why we find it difficult to operate on the surface world. Therefore, it's essential for us to make an ally on the surface in order to extend our influence. That ally of the Kiketsu family from the surface. Where are they? And what are you gonna do with that information? I'm eager to see what kind of stupid-looking face they have. I'm not going to hide her from you. If she's so weak that she loses to someone like you, she's of no use to us anyway. She's in the forest sanctuary. Why don't you go and say hello to her? Jiri Otter. Terrifying opposing otter spirits. Isn't this around where the forest sanctuary should be? I've been told that it's full of clicky types, and I shouldn't get too close, but what if a Yamanba or something leaps out at me with a knife? Well, well. If it isn't the little lady from the Moria Shrine. How are you today? Oh, a stranger. What to do? Oops, sorry. We've never met before now that I think about it. I'm Sunby 10, the Kiketsu family's guerrilla agent. No, you're a monkey. I am Gensokyo's one and only great sage, Heaven's equal. Remember it well. Oh, I can't believe it. What Miss Mamizo said was actually true. The surface invasion has already begun. This will be my great deed. I'm going to defeat you and then save the world. Can you? Me and my monkey friends, we've all heard the rumors. That shrine maiden from the new shrine, she's incompetent, less than a monkey. That door can't do anything on her own. Stuff like that. Now, come at me! But no, I'm still learning how to keep my strength in check. Monkey, monkey! I love this theme. Aside from Zanmu's themes, or Zanmu's theme, I think it's probably one of my favorites in this game. I will mention that B10 here, her ability is just the ability to manipulate monkeys. That's it. And do not ask me what the French fry looking things around her clothes are, I couldn't tell you. I don't think anybody really knows. Are humans monkeys? They used to be. And then they became apes. And then they became hominids. And then they became people. Too bad they lost their tails, though. Us froggies can relate. Lots of gauge points. I just got my barrier back! Bitch! Come on! Ah! Monkey! On the topic of humans and monkeys, I do find it kind of funny that, you know, B10, you know, is a Sarugami, or a monkey god, but because of Touhou rules, the only indication that she's a monkey is her tail. Give her sideburns, Zune, you coward! I'm just kidding. B10 is adorable. Nice work! Seems like those rumors were unfounded. This was fun. Let's go another round. I'll pass, thank you. I just don't get it. Why is a bestial card from the surface lending a hand to spirits from the animal realm? In my case, it was all thanks to Lady Achie that I did not fall into hell. I must repay her kindness. Hell? Want to hear more about it? Yeah. Then come closer. Okay. Close your eyes. Okay. I would have laughed if I got B10's, like, breadstick shots. I know, I'm just thinking of a comic I saw on Tumblr. You know, B10 is like, come closer. Come closer. 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 And until they're like inches apart. And then by the end they smooch. A yokai monkey told me to close my eyes, and then what happened to me? You're awake. I've set a trap to deal with any hindrances who would interfere with the proper resolution of this incident. And you fell for it. Huh? A trap? Who might you be? My name is Zanmu Nippaku, the one who will quell the chaos that besets the surface. Your selfish actions have been deemed a hindrance in my eyes. I only tried to thwart the Kaketsu family's schemes. What's so selfish about that? You arbitrarily decided to intervene in the Kaketsu family's schemes. In other words, you were being selfish, wouldn't you say? Is that so? I fully settled the incident on the surface. There is nothing a human such as you can do. Now you must choose. Forget it all, or become nothing. At the moment, I don't really have much more to add about Zanmu. That won't be explained later on in the game. Ow! I got skewered! I got pierced through the heart. So you chose to be nothing. That is also acceptable, I suppose. Sanai, no! Woo! Oh, I thought I could squeeze past that one. Oh! I have taken my meds. No worries. Ah. Now! There goes my complete victory. I'm getting a lot of charge 3s in. It's night-night time, sleep tight. Assuming this isn't like the last stage. It is. Yeah, anytime you square up against Zanmu, in story mode at least, it does usually indicate she is the final boss. At least for that particular story. There are a few exceptions, but we won't get there tonight. Come on, my froggies! Attack! Good job. Last card. Ah! Boom! I keep losing my barrier. I keep getting it back. Fighting hard. 5 seconds. Ah! 1 life. I survived. The Moria Shrine. The touristic shrine complete with a ropeway atop Yokai Mountain. The shrine where 3 gods reside. Shrine? Shrine! Is this your first time coming here? Nah, I've been here many times when I was only a monkey. Many times? I don't think our shrine has been around for that long. Because I was only awakened recently. Before that, I lived as an ordinary monkey. Ah, I see. That makes sense then. Makes sense about what? About why you're so innocent and don't feel as yokai as other kinds. I see. Maybe we're more similar than I thought. I've decided. I'm going to bridge the gap between the Kaketsu family and the Moria Shrine. I'm excited for that. Speaking of which, how did you become a yokai? That's because I was tricked by that Zanmu and attacked spirits in the sanctuary. A shiver went up Sanai's spine. That was not a dream, as she realized. The credibility of Zanmu's word about the trap has increased. Biten is pure and innocent, a yokai of less evil. At least, that's how Sanai assessed it. She believed that once she's in good terms with Biten, Biten will be on the incident-solving side. However, her memory of Zanmu put a burden on her heart. If both Zanmu's and Biten's words are true, then they were really dancing in the palm of her hand this whole time. 2 of a kind, ending 3. Thank you for playing! Thank you for making TOUHOU! Alright. Well, whenever we play this game next, it'll be Rand's story next. If I didn't have to eat the pizza rolls, maybe I would have had a chance to play her tonight. Wrap things up in a neat little bow. Alas, is not meant to be. That is TOUHOU 19 for tonight. Stay tuned for the unveiling of this mystery, this grand scheme. What could Zanmu be up to? Next time on TOUHOU Ballsy! It always feels good to do some TOUHOU streaming. Alright. Regulars around these parts, you know the drill. At this point, I will boost, promote all my socials. I gotta get better at posting stream announcements over on Mastodon. I don't have many followers over there yet, but you know, it's the principle of it. We're having a fire drill? No. Not yet, at least. And then, of course, you could follow me on VStream, so I don't necessarily have to rely on Twitch for streaming. I still need to look into how VStream works, if I still need the 100 follower minimum. I gotta put a reminder somewhere. Good thing I have somewhat of a system in place that works out pretty well for me. Alright. All that being said, next Friday, I'm not sure what I will get up to. I know I mentioned wanting to do more Dwarf Fortress. I think I mentioned before that I would be playing some of the game off stream until something like exciting happens. Because right now, our kitty cat fortress is right now it's kind of in a lull, sort of, where it's just, you know, day in and day out, work's getting done, things getting built, all that fun stuff. It's just the boring stuff, you know. Other than that, I mean, I guess technically I could decide to do a Dwarf Fortress stream where it's like just as a one-off, you know, might do like a different game, like a different little playthrough. Because I know I have other saved games, other games, playing at the same time that I play off stream. And so maybe, like, as a neat little way to switch things up, maybe once in a while I'll play one of those games. You can get a peek into different situations, into different dwarfs, different forts. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I really have for tonight. Meaning, get your fire suits on, froggies. We're gonna be raiding. Let's see who is live right now. So the options are usually somewhat limited, you know, in the later Monday night. Let's see. How about we kind of go into a more chill environment, more soft, cozy, comfy. And so we will raid Sleepy Sakura. It looks like she's doing a surprise Monday stream, and it's a watch party of some variety. Haven't spent a whole lot of time with Sakura, but in the time I've talked with her, she is a real sweetheart. So let's give her some nighttime love. And raiding fire. Alright, Lily pals. I will plan to see you. Well, actually, I do have Wednesday off this week. So possibly. Oh, and Thursday off. It's one of those rare times I have Wednesday and Thursday off. So who knows? There might be a third stream to consider this week. I will ponder over that. But nevertheless, you will Or at least I will very much plan to stream next Friday, obviously unless something else comes up. But thank you all for coming, hanging out with me, indulging in my Touhou lunacy, as always. Alright, I carry you so much, Lily Pals. Big hugs into the night. Oh yeah, sweet me